Okay, I think between Ministry Capital and Guild territory. I think we were to the Guild. We've been to the Guild before, right? Kinda like Guild territory, but I think I never been to the Ministry Capital. Just check this out. You've entered hyperspeed and blah blah blah, jump speed augment. Let's get a free delay with the BIOS. You can now proceed. Name Sultan Capital. Type friendly. Unique true. Dominant faction the Sultan Ministry. Ministry. Rebel threat level medium low. The capital is the center of the Sultan Ministry. Be cautious of not just Dustbringers, pirates and rebels, but the ministry's watchful eye as well. Your Federation authority might have some worth here, but it's nothing compared to the ministry's bullshit. Let's exit hyperspeed, I guess. Or do we reroute? Nah, let's exit hyperspeed. You've arrived at the Sultan capital, the home of the Sultan minister. The Sultan government claims to be a unified republic who promote peace and prosperity all around the galaxy. But behind closed doors, corrupt aristocrats play puppet master. Wait, so this is just US America right now under Trump. Wow, interesting. Okay, interesting. Though they joined the Federation long ago, relations between the two governments have been wearing thin. Yeah, I think it was over for America when they let a war criminal like Putin into Alaska. That was the fucking shit. But holy fucking fuck. Trump is the biggest retard I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy fuck, is this guy not worth of being a president? And Putin's just a disgusting war criminal. The world would be so much better without those two guys. Holy fucking shit. This is just truth. Okay, whatever. Let's continue. The godship here hails you. Your arrival has been recorded. Please provide your reason for entry as well as proof to verify your claim. Fight your way past. We are merely passing through. Or advance and just try to escape them. Oh, they are our allies. They are supposed to be our allies. Come on. Let's just say we are merely passing through. Okay. The Sultan looks down at clipboard for a long time. We have deemed your response unsatisfactory. Their weapons go online and seems like they just fucked themselves. What the fuck? Okay, I think I will just delete the entire ministry. The ministry is fucking garbage. That's what you do if you have garbage allies. You just don't trust them anymore. It appears the guards ship is sending out distress signal to the nearby ASB platform. Brace for impact. And they call the artillery onto us also right away. Fucking bastards. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay, I don't have drone parts anymore. I need to buy one. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's just jump in there, I guess, and do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, not the lockdown, oops. I meant to use the... Okay, he's already dead. Wanted to explode him, but if he's already dead... Oh no! He just didn't have it charged up, I guess. Yeah, that's the part where it's good that they can light their own fires without any other shit. Let's destroy the clone thingy so they don't come to life, and we won. You have defeated the Sultan Guard without crew on board to stop you. You can investigate their cargo. You find a weapon to bring back onto your ship and move on to scrap their hull. And energy charger and everything. By killing the Sultan Guard that aggressed me first because it's a piece of fucking trash, ally shit piece of fuck. You have no doubt caused them to dispatch reinforcements that I don't give a shit about. Thanks. Fuck you, bitches. Can make another copy of my ghoul. Okay. We had one guy that was our shield dude, I guess. Yeah, this guy. Okay, so we have this guy operating the stuff now. Yeah, he's a 1-star. He has the expertise to do this. Okay, let's get drone parts as much as we can. For this money, we need to stock up on them. There's a store even right away, and we have so much shit to sell there, and then we can clone another guy maybe if we have more time. Lone Sultan trading vessel waits you at the beacon. Its crew sends you a simple message. We have military goods available for sale. Let's dock or something. As soon as you dock, a swarm of Sultan military guard grabs your crew and pin them to the ground. One of the guards pulls out a scanner and starts to analyze them. What are you doing? Or fight back? Let's just wait. The guards pull back satisfied. Apologies, Captain. An increase in pirate activity in these sectors warrants suspicion. Your crew have been cleared and you will be permitted to shop here. That is so fucking retarded. Okay, whatever. Before you shop, you still have some time to do something else on the ship. I want to use the ghost splitter again to make another goo. And there's the Suyari beam. That is the one beam I actually thought about that I will likely want if I actually come across it, because this is one crazy as fuck beam. Suyari beam, a potentially incredibly powerful beam. Adapting to its environment. Damage increases by 0.75 every time you fire, with no limit on the amount of increased damage. Stats required power 2, charge times 13 seconds. Chain effect increased damage by 0.57 damage. Okay, chain damage cap is 750.25 damage after 99 chains. You will never reach this because your enemy dies before that all the time. This thing is just fucking insane. And I will probably ditch something for it. The question is, what do I ditch for it? I probably will use the Ares missile anyways as main damage source to disable shields now. Then the PS magnifier becomes obsolete. The kernel I wanted to use instead of the Ares was being replaced by the beam weapon that is absolutely insane. I will sell all the other garbage here because it's all garbage. And then then we obviously get the Suyari beam. The Suyari beam will be the crown piece of destruction, aside with the Ares missile that does like 10 damage if we aim it the second time after we destroyed the shield system. I mean, it does 5 total system damage, so it will probably one-shot the enemy shields in the flagship. Not the flagship, the flagship. Okay, we also made another crew member, so we have to dismiss one of the phantoms, I guess. And we can obviously buy a shit ton of drone parts now. And we could also gain missiles from now on, because we will lose missiles like crazy soon enough. And the rest we probably just spend on increasing our shields. We got this now. Let's dismiss one of these. Just make sure it's not a guy that works on engines or... yeah, engines or the other thing. Do I even want the Duskbringer devotee? I mean, for the blue events probably I want to have some special crew. Danius, Crystal and Duskbringer, yeah, why not? Yeah, whatever. I will just replace them. Maybe we just increase the teleporter. We can make it send faster. And then we just do one more point into shields soon. And there's another Zoltan store, but we don't have any weapons to sell now. We wanna keep all of this stuff, I think. Or do we actually sell fuel? I think we actually sell fuel this time. Not gonna lie. Let's sell some fuel. I think we don't need to copy every single one. We have more than enough of those. Despite the arrogant nature of the Zoltans regarding their supposedly superior government, many of their kind are dissatisfied with the strict and controlling Sultan peacekeepers in Washington DC. I mean, in State 2, as their name would suggest, keep the peace. It appears a full-on riot has started on the nearby planet. Yeah. Pull closer to survey the chaos. This isn't our business. Yeah, whatever. Let's look at the chaos and enjoy it. It seems the conflict was incited by a Duskbringer soldier giving a rather motivating speech, which inevitably resulted in complete and utter destruction, as civilians overturned peacekeeper ground vehicles and orbital satellites opened fire on crowds of innocent people trying to flee for their life. Okay, that's a little bit cringe. Okay, take part in the battle, help the soldiers, civilians and the peacekeeper. I help the civilians. You've made up your mind to help the civilians. You attack one of the peacekeeper vessels. Never mind, do nothing here. Let's actually just use one of these, I guess. I wanna see the 4-power drone thingy going on. On a 4-power pinpoint drone. Can it do damage to shield though? Yes, it does 4 damage to the shield right away. Oh yeah, the Ares missile actually takes 3. Forgot I have to upgrade my weapons now. Since I have 3 power, 2 power and other shit. I might want to power this and depower that, I guess, or just power one of it for now. Whatever, let's wait until this shield has been cleared so we can teleport in mind control if we want to. Let's just port them in here, I guess. And maybe split up one of them to the shield room and then mind control this guy, I guess. Instead of the fire ion, that doesn't do much. Right, if I don't use the hacking to save drones, I actually could use it here. Just use the fire ion on cooldown. And the Suyari beam we can also use actually. It won't matter in the most small battles here, but the first shot does nothing, but at the second shot it should shoot for 1.5 damage. Okay, all my guys died here. I forgot to bring them back before that happens. You've defeated the Sultan peacekeepers and quickly salvaged the wreckage. These civilians managed to fight back the peacekeeper forces who flee from the scene before more casualties can occur. It appears our efforts did not go unnoticed either, and the civilians bring you a large reward for your assistance. I already have decoy bias, but okay, thanks. The ship already has this augment and its effect cannot stack. You break it down into scrap. Why can't I just break it down into scrap instead of throwing away the others then? Why would I throw the augments away? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Where do I go now? And I can obviously get my shields up. And my weapon systems also. Yeah, weapons need a little bit of a touch now. Starting with this and then going to that, I guess. But I kinda want to max it out. Repair bomb doesn't need anything. But we have 3... 7. 7 is 2 more upgrades. 185 scrap for that. I'm definitely going to sell fuel here. The maximum, I guess. 7 has a story he wants to tell. Fuck. I kinda want... whatever, I will go for the story. Alright, stranger, have you ever heard the tale of the furry, one-eyed tree lizard things? What the fuck? What is that? Stupid, I know, but all true, I promise. I've seen them with my own eye stalks. Right, he's also a snail. Sylvan chuckles, but in all seriousness, there's a colony of friendly yet primitive creatures nearby. However, they've been through tough times lately. Hector Industries, perhaps you've heard of them, have been taking advantage of them for several years, stealing them away for less than willing labor. You take note at the particular emphasis of the stain when 7 mentions Hector. When I caught word of this, I stepped in. I can't watch over them forever, so I had a friend of mine, a Zoltan monk named Anurag. Really? That's just a fucking word for a jacket, a raincoat. Anurag. Stand guard. However, I haven't heard from him in weeks. I'm getting worried, but I'm kind of held up with this merchant business. Could you be a friend, stranger, and take a quick look? It would mean a lot, sure. Many thanks, stranger. Added quest marker to your map. Oh, nice. We can still sell some resources first. Nice. Stranger, stranger. What a coincidence we meet again. Just a joke. Why else do you think I came here? Let's sell actual fuel. 15 fuel for 30 scrap. That's not much. But fuck it. I don't care anymore. I want to ramp up my weapons as quick as possible. Ah, stranger, stranger, stranger. I got some rare things on sale, stranger. What the fuck is this stuff? I haven't seen many of these. What is the BSB? The Big Suck Bomb. Okay, using a patented technology, this bomb launcher might not do any damage to crew or systems, but grants additional power draining. Wait, power draining to all crew that it hits. Crew impacted by this will drain power from any ship for 10 seconds, sometimes also stuns crew. What the fuck? The Big Suck Bomb. Okay, I guess you can also use this on enemies? Interesting. What is this? The Bedazzler. Man, if my ship wasn't already so good. I really wanted to try out one of these stupid guns. The Bedazzler, a gun made only for the wealthiest of renegades. Fires a barrage of 5 gems, which have a variety of different effects, but costs scrap to fire. What the fuck? Okay. It's the pimp gun, I guess, to just waste your money. Scrap consumption free. A shot radius 5 random gems per shot. Red gem is 1 hull damage, no system damage, and 80% fire chance. 1 blue gem is, blue gem is 1 iron damage. Green gem 1 damage, 45 crew damage, 10 seconds stun. Cyan gem is 1 damage, locks down the room. And purple gem is 1 damage, 2 system damage, and 80% breach chance. So this is basically a random bullshit go flag cannon. Interesting. Not useful, but interesting. I would take this in an early run if I don't have a full build. For con, red beam. Special loot weapon, see tooltips in the inventory to check improvements over base version. Okay, so that's just a red beam with an extremely long range of 140 and 60 crew damage. Yeah, it also has special slug loot properties down there. 60 breach chance, -1 second cooldown, and radiation 66%. Slowed speed and repairs, 75 increased stun duration. Okay, that's the radiation part. Surgeon boarding drone, a medical drone rewired by a murderous rebel surgeon to be capable of combat. Okay, interesting. So that's basically it's basically a medic but a drone. Combat medic drone. Amphi drone defense, special loot type drone, C tooltip. Yeah. Okay, combat mode -1 power, defense mode 300 milliseconds reload, can target both lasers and missiles. Okay. Whatever. Uplifted drone. Specialized beam drone that loses its toggle functionality to have a longer beam attack and stealth, allowing it to distract and avoid anti-drones. Okay. So this thing can get through anti-drone systems at least. Okay, that's kinda sick. But do I want it in place of my normal combat drone that doesn't require power? Because this already requires 2 more power, which means I would have to upgrade so much more system. I can't afford this, and I also can't buy it, obviously, whatever. This is kinda better because it costs nothing. Man, his ship is also pretty impressive, man. Like shit. Holy shit. Yeah, he dies. I guess a little bit of reactive would also hurt. We have 3 ghouls now, I guess, instead of the other guys that just die all the time. I don't care about the others anymore, I guess. We'll just take my 3 ghouls here and leave that thing be. I have more store. I have a question mark, which is Sylvan. I think I skip him this time. I don't feel like doing his bounty hunt shit all the time. That's so tedious all the time. I already did all the bounty hunts anyways. There's no new content for me. Salt and Peace Brigade is under heavy fire at this beacon by a battalion of rebel fighters. The distress beacon comes from the commanding ship. They appear to be too busy to notice you. Hail them and offer assistance. This is Chaos Leaf. You know, even if they are pieces of shit, they are still our allies, and that's why I think we should assist them. Because I am not a fucking coward. If I have an ally, I will have their back. It's hard to hear the Sultan commander over the sounds of gunfire. I mean, you know, sometimes you have a piece of shit, but then you have a bigger piece of shit, like... Let's just call Putin a bigger piece of shit. Because Putin is the biggest piece of shit of all time. And compared to that, Trump is also a piece of shit, but Putin is the bigger piece of shit. Because he's a mass murderer, okay? So let's just stop the analogy, but I have to get this out of my system because the world is fucking crazy. It's so fucking sickening. It makes me sick how fucking stupid people are sometimes. I can't turn it off anymore. I can't separate it anymore. It's so fucking crazy the world we live in, man. People are so bloodthirsty and fucking disgusting. And so stupid and fucking work together with mass murderers and fucking war criminals. I don't know anymore. What the fuck is happening to this fucking earth? It's not normal anymore. I just can't comprehend it anymore. I have to let it out sometimes. It's too crazy. And sometimes I just need to calm down. What the fuck? I just can't deal with this anymore on top of my own sickness and shit. It's not enough to be chronically ill, and also the entire world is chronically ill in the head. Like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. I stop it now. I have to get back to the funnies, or to the core of this, whatever. It's hard to hear the Sultan commander over the sounds of gunfire on their ship. What? Oh, you've come to provide assistance. We need all the help we can. There's numerous rebel ships attacking this system. If you're going to help, be quick about it. Yes, we help, of course, we help our allies. Attack one of the smaller rebel ships, take on the elite ship. We will not fuck around, we will destroy the elite for them. The burden of the attack is being carried out by the elite vessels. You intercept one of them and attack. No preparations. No preparations needed, we just go in here. And I think we just go here and try to burn their shit. And we also split up to go into different rooms, I guess. Oh, I also only need one guy there, so this thing catches fire. Right, we have the Ares missile now. I don't even know what we do here. Fire iron? Right, where is the shield? The shield is here. Now we can fire iron probably. Yeah, the fire is on here. Oh fuck, I just auto-fired on my ghost that I put here. And killed him, but we have the clone anyways. Whatever. You will most likely just be able to fire iron here. And I don't want to use any other stuff at the moment. I'm gonna help repair this. Let's burn the weapons down. Is this the last one? Let's mind control him into the flames, I guess. I think that's the last one. What the fuck? System shock? I didn't expect this weapon here. That's an interesting game. You salvage the remains of the elite rebel ship while the battle rages on in the distance. The Sultans are too busy dealing with the conflict to reward you, so you decide it's a good time to leave before another rebel ship attacks you. Yeah, but at least we bought them some time, I guess. That's what good allies do for each other, I guess. Instead of blaming each other like fucking Trump-tard. System shock. An overcharged ion weapon, which causes a cascading effect when it directly hits a room, dealing 1 ion damage to all adjacent systems. Okay, that would be really sick if I was like using an ion focused build. Okay, let's get back our ghosts. Okay. Can we increase the weapons? Oh, we need them 2 times? 2 times more and maybe 1 times engine. I think I could see doing 1 more engine upgrade and capping it at 6 and then finishing the weapons out and then maybe getting the last level of shields. Maybe. I thought I got my crew back, didn't I? Oh, they were hiding there with their... They also look like... They look like the flames. Okay. So where now? Could go to the store and sell the system shock there. I would say that makes sense. As Sultan supremacists, the Duskbringers aren't keen on trading with anyone outside their species because they're fucking racist. Usually they don't get along with ministry citizens either, because they have no friends, but the ships here seems alright with, this ship seems alright with dealing with any Zoltan, not just other races. Okay. Just not other races. But I have an energy shield, so maybe I can trick them, I don't know. Attack the Duskbringers or avoid the Duskbringers. I mean, there's no need for bloodshed, I guess, but looks like you didn't get away unnoticed. The Duskbringer vessel turns hostile and attacks. Let's obliterate these idiots then. If they want death, they can have death. We can start by shitting on their shields with the fat drone attack here. Should 2-shot the shield of them. While we also have a shield. A super shield. Then with the Ares missile for their normal shielding, which is obliterated. Then the fire iron for the normal shit, and then we can just put our guys on there, I guess. Oh, the pinpoint already deleted that. Yeah, maybe it still powered this down. And we have the Duskbringer devotee that can actually blow up, because that's his ability to just blow up. I thought this was already destroyed. Okay, whatever. The last of the Duskbringers aboard the ship have been reduced to ashes. You step carefully around the ship as you scrap it. I guess he turned this into fire, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Let's get a weapons control upgrade, and soon enough we can power all of them at the same time. Just one more. There's an outpost and there's a quest. I think I'd go to the quest first, because I don't know how many jumps I have still left to get to the exit beacon. It seems your reputation has caught up with you. Although there is an allied outpost near this beacon, they refuse to return any of your hails and seem to have gone into some sort of lockdown. Looks like they won't be getting any service out of them. Yeah, they are the fucking idiots that aggressed me and now they don't sell me stuff. That sounds familiar. Whatever, let the outpost be. I don't give a shit about these idiots. No reason to make your situation worse. You decide to avoid the outpost. I could have made their situation worse by blowing them up. There was literally no fucking reason. I should have let them live, but whatever. You've arrived at the coordinates Sylvan gave. You can see a large populated planet in the distance, with several massive wooden and concrete structures spanning across the trees on the surface. If these lizards really are against advanced modern technology as Sylvan claims, it is quite an impressive accomplishment. As you land on the planet, you can see the citizens are in total disarray and hardly even notice your ship. Unsure of how to communicate, you let out a loud shout to draw their attention. It startles most of the nearby inhabitants, who turn to face your ship. Hello? Has anyone seen Anorak? Has anyone seen my raincoat? The lizards murmur to each other, and you barely able to pick up their language with your translator. Fortunately, one lizard steps forward, who introduces themselves as Guntput, the tribe's shaman, who's able to speak. I love shamans, man. Albeit shakily. Traditional Sultan dialect, which your translator can pick up. Anorak has been missing for weeks in a rainstorm after a mysterious and unprovoked rebel attack. We have presumed him dead. In his absence, our species is facing disastrous ends. We have no communication with Ministry or Strange Slug Merchantman anymore. Hector approaches. Left unchecked, they seek to further grow their labor force into slave armada. If you are any person of good morals, you will stand by us and defend us from Hector. Yeah, Hector. What's Hector? I could already know by this point who Hector is. If I went to the Hector beacon bullshit. Stay to defend the lizards from Hector, I guess. You rush around helping the lizards arm their defenses when a blue and yellow slug vessel appears in the sky and descends to the planet surface. When they see you, however, they seem startled. Oh, you aren't supposed to be here. This planet is under ownership of Hector Industries TM. Shoo, get out. Renegades aren't welcome. This is a Sultan sector, you're slugs. Shit, okay, fine. How much I gotta pay you so you buzz off? These lizards aren't worth your damn time. I don't need this crap. Refuse the bribe, I guess. You aren't some corrupt Sultan politician looking to be bought off with some scrap. Oh man, it's way too real. You have morals, probably, and you do all you can do whatever to defend these lizards. What is with you? Renegades and suddenly getting conscience. I swear, a year ago none of you cared. I always cared. You get ready for combat. Yeah, nothing. We do nothing. We are already prepared anyways. That's just board instantly, I guess. Put one into the healing station. We can't mind control, probably. Are they all slugs? One, it's an Hector employee. That's a tree lizard thing? That's a Hector employee. I think the tree lizard things are probably better at that. Don't even know, do we have a tree lizard thing? I think we have, yeah. Maybe we just want to wait a little bit. What if fire started now? So we should now be able to heal them off, I guess. Then we can fire that thing. The Hector employees can literally hide in an Amazon chest or something, as they slave workers they are, and look like Solid Snake, I guess. And there go all their weaponry and their... Oh, I pulled the ghoul off the off that shit, I guess. What does it even do? When at low health, hides in a box automatically, I guess, taking only 10% of damage from crew combat, but cannot do anything but move until healed back to half HP. Yeah, so they are basically useless. I guess we cannot pacify the thing, or can we do that with... We can try with mind control, but I think we can't. And if we destroy the ship, he also just dies, so there's no way to save him. Sadly, the game won't allow us to save this guy. The Hector ship comes careening down? What the fuck is this word? Getting caught in several trees and bringing down a structure or two. As some lizards rush to assess the damage, you find a gun punt surveying the sky. One down, but many more to come. Inevitable. Full enslavement of our people. We are in dark days. You have saved us, but only temporarily. However, am I meant to protect my people? Offer to take as many lizards you can with you. I guess that probably just entails that I will drop them off somewhere. Or we've done what we can, but we must leave. I guess I don't take them as actual fighters, right? Gunpun seems hesitant at your offer. Technology is dangerous to our ways of life. Technology leads to warring, to violence. We must not taint our culture with your sins. I think you need technology to defend yourself against the others that have technology. Sorry, but how could we be certain you are not the next Hector coming swoop us up and exploit us for money? You're right, technology is dangerous. That's why you want to be on the winning side. We are no threat. We will drop your people off at the nearest station. Okay, the lizards quickly gather to discuss, but when another Hector ship jumps in behind them and sends an entire neighborhood plummeting off its tree, they quickly scurry aboard your vessel. You fly away unnoticed by the approaching Hector fleet. It doesn't take too long until you encounter a Zoltan trading hub, willing to take the refugees. It's only a small subset of their people, but it's enough to keep some of their species free for now. All but Gunpun remains, who lingers on your ship. Federation, you have done a good service for my people. I do not foresee good future for them, but still better than in Hector labor camp for rest of days. I will not go with them. I have failed them. I will serve you instead, in efforts to save reality and someday free rest of my people. As Gunpun steps aboard your ship, he raises his spear and shakes it twice, chanting a strange song while dancing around in circles. Tont para para ket lu, para para spek keith, para para tak lu, para 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 maku. After finishing, he pauses and looks at you. I guess I allow him on board. He can suffer eternal pain with the cloning machine, I guess, and not being able to breathe. But he looks good on engines, I guess. Very well. Off on great journey we go. Wait, he can do everything. We have something that is not level 2 right now. The shields. I mean, I could put him on shields, but probably doesn't make sense, right? What does he have? What is his power? Gunput. Shaman, the strong-willed shaman of the lizard people. Though he completely distrusts technology, he's decided to give you a chance. Inherited lizard stats 120 HP, learned system skills 30% slower, but he has every skill already. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. And combat and repair. Periodic ability instantly heals 25 HP to allied crew in the same room. Passively doubles the heal speed of all friendly crew in the room. Regenerates 4 HP per second if unharmed for 7 seconds. Halved repair speed. Okay, he's probably... He's probably still losing health, right? Yeah. If he's hurt, like losing health to oxygen drain, then he will still have a problem. But he has a shit ton of He's a shit ton of skills right now. And if I'm fast, then he doesn't die as fast. Cause he gets HP at least. He gets a little bit of heals every jump at least. A few. A few smoldering wrecks nearby are being observed by a Sultan vessel, whose captain is speaking on open comms. At first you think he's blindly talking to himself until you realize he's speaking to you. Damn, does bring us so much pointless bloodshed. This is all the fault of humanity, infecting this galaxy with their diseased ideologies like fascism. What the fuck, the game's literally fucking too real right now. Fucking hell. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? If it wasn't for the rebellion, never would such a sinister thoughts have reached our peaceful race. That is completely right, what the fuck? Oh, but it is. It is an ideology born out of the stomach, used by jingoists and fake patriots alike, to line pockets with wartime economy and suppress the free speech. This is everything correct. There's not a single fault in this sentence. It is a mockery of intellectualism and a cog in the eugenics machine. This guy isn't wrong, but the way he speaks makes you realize he is extremely correct and completely aware of fucking everything that's going on right now. In real life, by the way. If you hate fascists, maybe you can help us with the rebels. The Sultan mumbles something to himself. Fighting the rebellion is a futile effort. The disease of fascism has already infected the galaxy and there is no cure. But you seem young and hopeful. Perhaps a new generation of right-minded individuals can rectify the course of our politics. The Sultan sent some equipment your way. I've been holding onto this since the Civil War. I'm not a soldier anymore, I don't need it, take it and send the fascists packing. Holy fucking hell yeah, fucking hell yeah. Send the fucking fascists home or something. Yeah. Nice. Weapon control. I will not use the particle release sadly because I have better weapons, but yeah. Still nice. Forgot to go to a shop or something. I can still go here. I have enough time. To your surprise, this beacon is inhabited by Lanius vessel. They don't attack but instead send you a message. Respond. Offer asking green force want. Cause Sultan collect bringers. It's hard to understand, but after further discussion it seems the Lanius are interested in the Sultan shields on the sector's inhabitants. I literally have one. And are asking you for a favor. Capture a Sultan ship and bring to the Lanius their shields core. And they will pay you. No, I will not sell out my allies, even though they sometimes are a little bit stupid. You've been here already and there's nothing left of interest. Susan Augman, no. Have enough ghosts splitted. We can do a full survey, haven't done that yet. A small shrine located nearby drifts abandoned through space. Typically you find these closer to more densely populated Illustrian temples as a sort of stopping point for ships that can't make the whole journey. Now we can't use the Zoltan option because he's currently dead, sadly. So we could destroy a religious place or just not do it, I guess, for this playthrough. How about no? One, two. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, the Free Mantis and Sultan don't get along well. So it's concerning to see a Free Mantis ship so far into Sultan space. A ship from the Peacekeeper Border Police has docked with a massive Free Mantis ship, which can't mean anything good. Board as well and see what's happening. We step into the ship only to find a Peacekeeper violently kicking a defenseless Free Mantis warlord on the ground, who is desperately screaming, "Stop, stop, I not wanting violence, only friendliness." But the Sultan won't listen. Police Sultan off the Free Mantis or try to reason with the Sultan. Okay, you try to reason with the Peacekeeper, but it only infuriates him further. The Federation should know their place instead of always interfering with foreign matters. Maybe the Dustbringers are right and all of you filth deserve to die. The Peacekeeper gives orders for his men to attack. Fucking bullshit. I don't care about the Ministry. The Ministry is fucking scumbags. Fuck them. They should be dismantled as an organization. Fuck those. They are not representing their people or anything of value. Fucking bullshit, bro. Let's dismantle their shields. That looks a little buggy. What the fuck is happening here? Okay. Yeah, that looks more fluid. Okay, let's go back into mind controlling here. This guy is a little bit low. Can go up there and the other ghost can go down there. And just swap around. Okay, the Sultan explodes in his face. The Sultans have been defeated. You scrapped their ship. They chose their own demise. Fucking idiots. Without the Sultan in their way, you return to the Free Mantis ship and help the warlord to their feet. Okay, thank you, kind Federation. This is why Free Mantis always have Federation back. Just wish Sultan not so mean. Declan, sadly, I think we have not much space on board. Who do we put out here? Probably you. And then we keep the Free Mantis also. And he's also a Free Mantis warlord. Elite Free Mantis crew. Free Mantis chief with a heavily addiction to the synthesized pheromones concocted by the Free Mantis. Inherited Mantis stat, halved repair speed. Okay. Active ability takes enhanced pheromones, gaining massively increased damage and speed. Each cast costs 7 health. Okay, you have more of them or what? Takes times 0.8 damage from crew combat, and max health is reduced to 90. But he has multiple stacks, I think, of... Can we actually bring them here? No. Can't put them up, I guess. Whatever. He has to stay here, I guess. With the others. Should put a point back into this. We have weapons control. And then more reactor power. The Suyari beam, and we also have the double backup battery. Totally forgot this. We can use the backup stuff for these 3 points and then maybe one into extra engines. And then we leave 2 in the cloning bay because there are so many of them. And I have more crew aboard the enemy ship. I forgot that. At least they are in the same room. So we can get them instantly. And jump to the last... to the exit. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Let's explore. You arrive in the sector and are greeted by a science vessel waiting by the beacon, and they hail you. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. Accept the offer of 2 fuel for 2 drone pods. You know what, that sounds good. And the black market, that sounds interesting. So we have the black market, or we have the hectares thingy, I think, that we can still do, because we can reroute and visit the hectare thingy. So let's do that next time. Bye.